bunker play. This is the only time we're necessarily not hitting the ball, right? We want to hit the sand. So I do pitching and bunker play together because it's a longer swing. Now, in the bunker, you'll hear a lot of, you got to open your stance, you got to open the club face and do all these different things. It's not necessary. Okay, what I get a lot of people to do is just draw a line in the sand. Okay, have that line in the middle of your feet and just try to hit the line. If you hit the line, great. If you don't, that's also great. What I mean by that is, let's say I have somebody that hits consistently behind it, right? That's a good thing. You have a consistent bottom to your swing. So when people talk about you got to open your stance, you got to go wide, you got to get low, you got to make this big swing, it's not necessary. Okay? If you have a consistent bottom to your swing, which is what we're trying to establish here, especially out of the bunker, you're going to know where to put the ball. Okay, so if I had somebody that was having trouble hitting the line but consistently hit behind it, guess where we're putting the ball? In the middle of my stance, so I can hit behind it and splash the ball out. Now, if somebody were to hit the line consistently, right, I would put the ball in front of the line.
So you're not popping it out, you're actually doing a full swing to swing it out.
Yes, yes, because we're not hitting the ball. Okay, we're intentionally hitting a chunked golf shot to hit a bunker shot. We're not hitting the ball.
Even when you have to go far, like
No. So, well, in a green side bunker shot, all the way back here,
well, even like I can't reach here with it
because it requires so much, it requires a full swing, and it requires a lot of speed. To carry the ball from there to get out of the bunker requires just a full swing speed, but we're hitting this far behind it instead of this far behind it, right? So if we make a full swing on the driving range, right, and we hit this far behind it, the ball doesn't go very far, right? Here, we don't want the ball to go very far, but we need to hit behind it. That's why we make a full swing to get it out of the bunker. And what I just told Sharon was, if you can practice two things, you draw a line in the sand, you put that line in the middle of your stance, and then you practice getting the sand out of the bunker, the ball will get out of the bunker. The sand is what's taking the ball out of the bunker, not the club. That's why it requires a full swing. The best thing you can do for your bunker game is draw a line in the sand, put the line in the middle of your feet, and try to hit the line. If you're having trouble hitting the line, that's okay, as long as you're not hitting behind it, on top of it, in front of it, behind it. You want a consistent bottom. So let's say you're somebody that consistently, again, hits behind the line, then you just put the ball in the middle of your stance. If you're somebody that does hit the line, then you put the ball in the front of your stance. If you hit too far forward in front of the line, I would recommend you move your weight more 50-50. Okay, but to be an effective bunker player, we got to have a quiet lower body and a consistent bottom to our swing that we can trust making a full swing, and we're going to hit the sand. And a lot of people have trouble with this because it's such a short shot. Making a full swing doesn't make sense, right? But because we're intentionally hitting 2 to 3 inches behind the ball, we do have to train ourselves to make a full swing.